Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make a long bob, and with today's wig I'm using two bundles of 14-inch hair from her hair company, a 14-inch closer, thread, stocking cap, scissors, and a foam head. So now we're going to take a foam head, a stocking cap with stretch that especially has a band for added security, thread that you can get at your local beauty supply store, and a pair of scissors. And you want to take a curved needle and you also want to take some pins. You're going to use these pins to secure your closure when you start making your wig. So first you want to put your stocking cap over your foam head. Make sure it's secure all around. You want to center where your closure will go, and then proceed to pin it down starting from the center. And you want to stretch it as far as possible so that as you're stitching it down, it will lay flat. This is very important because you do not want a closure that ends up bunching up. So you just want to stretch it and pin it all around, and it should be pinned all around like that. And then you just want to get the extra hair out of the way as you begin to stitch. So you want to thread your needle. I always like to pre-thread needles ahead of time just to make the whole process efficient. But here, as you can see, I am threading a needle, a shorter needle. So I typically start one side at a time, making my way all the way around the perimeter, starting from the front. And I normally start under. Here's a closer view. And you want to stitch, looping with close stitches. You don't want to make wide stitches because it will cause your closure to ruffle. So you want to make I'd say like 1 centimeter apart stitches, and proceed to go all the way around the closure like so. And as you get to pins, take them out and stretch out the closure so that it can lay again as flat as possible. This part is very important, and you want to remember to stitch very close to one another. So now, as you've sewed all around and you get to the very end, you want to secure your knot. And what I do is I stitch all the way to the end and then stitch backwards and then secure it. And as you can see, tight stitches all the way around. So I have a bigger head than this mannequin, so I try to find a smooth but slightly flat object to put in the back of the cap to just give some extra room, especially if you have long hair. When you cornrow it, you just want your wig to fit as snug as possible. So now you're going to start at the back. I always start above the band so that based on the shape of your head, you have room for stretch, and you start to sew. want to keep moving back and forth, measuring roughly about how much hair will be needed. So now that you've completed your wig, you're going to take out your clips and proceed to turn your wig inside out and cut a U shape following your stitch, and voila, here we have it. Now this step is what I use a permanent marker just to make the wig look more natural. I don't really switch my part around, but I use a permanent black marker and just lightly color in the lace, just so that when it's sitting on my braids, whether you're up close or far away, the front of the lace blends in with my hair, so it doesn't look like a brown lace on top of my hair or my leave out or my scalp. So literally only the part is not colored in. So it's from the part to the end, just to leave the lace showing brown. once you've cut your wig to the appropriate length that you want. In this case, I decided to do a long bob and pretty much just cut it with scissors. Then you want to go in with your flat iron. This flat iron I'm using is from Eva NYC, and I will include the link down below. And as you go through the process, you know, you might see it's a little uneven, but with practice, you'll get to know how to cut your bobs. And there's so many YouTube videos out there, but now I'm going to go through my wig with my flat iron. And the reason I decided to use 2 bundles is because I wanted this wig to look very natural and not too full and not too wiggy. And as you go through and start to flat iron, you'll see as you shake your head and move your head and smoothen everything out, you know, you can trim pieces. Definitely want to go through the top and make sure that it's flat. And with this wig, you can decide to wear it how I'm wearing it to show you guys with no clips and just allowing the band to secure it. Or I normally sew down my wigs, or you can sew clips on it to keep it secure. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to leave any comments and ask any questions below. Bye.